Hey y'all, what's happening? This is your girl Bree at Divine Emerald Heart. I'm back, and I made a video yesterday letting you guys know that I wasn't feeling very well, but I'm back today. Oh, let's just say that people are pissed with this karmic masculine for sure. If any of you guys have been having psychic attacks or anything like that, uh, the karma is getting much worse than what it's initially been. And pay attention to all the synchronicities like 123, 111, 222, 311, 411, 555 especially, 666, which isn't the mark of the beast, 777, and a lot of eights. Okay? And well, here is one of my new tarot decks. I'm glad to be back. I missed you guys. And thank you for all of the views and the likes and subscriptions on my channel now. Thank you very much. Some extra cards that came with the deck. I do not use them though, but I mean, I've read about them, but I just don't use them. And I've been sensing that, the karmic masculine wants to fight the divine masculine now because I guess it's definitely a macho man thing of the karmic masculine. It just doesn't matter what the fuck he does or the coven, what they do, they can't take the feminines down. And that's because we're divinely protected with 444. Um, the divine masculine hates drama. I've got a feeling that he has left this whole crowd behind because he realized that he was lied to the whole time. 3 on the timer, wow. And it's all been a jumbled mess. How do I say? And they're also, I mean, they could be projecting the energy of fear and anxiety onto you, but that's really the karmic masculine and everybody else involved because they're all going down and they know it. Many people have already gone down and, gone to prison, or I hate to say it this way, but some people have checked out, or they have died from terminal illnesses, or from car crashes the way they wanted you to go out. Okay, what does my collective need to know? And I rearranged my room the best that I could so I am not dying of a heat stroke. What does my collective need to know? My beautiful collective. And this coven knows that this karmic masculine has major psychological issues, and the thing is, he's possessed from whatever the hell he's been fucking with He's possessed, and he has had psychological issues in his past that he just doesn't want to take care of because he doesn't believe in pills or something. Last shuffle. Hmm. I'm seeing angel numbers everywhere on the timer. Like 434, 535. And the divine's karmic cycle bitch. Oh wow, Four of Pentacles upright. This talks about damn near being in poverty, okay? It's a matter of whatever you have left to your name, you're holding it tight to your chest. Yeah, whatever money you've got at all, you're holding it on tight to your chest because you've got nothing else. And also, this can talk about how the karmic doesn't want to let you go because they view you as property. But as mentioned before, there's already been a spiritual um whatchamacallit, a spiritual restraining order against this person being in your energy. And some of you guys could have gotten a real restraining order if you had the evidence. On the other hand, I'm sensing that this is more for the karmic. The karmic is down to nothing when it comes to the money. I mean, has no job. The only like job they have, I mean, is stealing and being a prostitute to get money, really. And I just heard they don't want to be property of the devil. Because, I mean, they sold their soul to the devil and they can't pay up because they could never sacrifice your ass. So, broke, trying to hold on to whatever they can. They want to hold on to you, but they can't. And they're the devil's property. And whatever demonic entity is possessing them, they are property of that demonic entity as well. That's creepy as shit, yo. 8:58 on the timer. That's just creepy. Alright, well, let's see what else there is to know. Now I'll explain as I go along, Lucy. Wow. Damn Skippy. Wow. You have a lot of water and earth coming out right now. So you could have a water sign in your chart somewhere, or earth somewhere, okay? Maybe your masculine does. Damn. I'm hearing somebody crying. I mean, like, ugly crying. Without a doubt, that's gotta be the karmic. Cute. That shit. No, I'll try my best so y'all can see the cards in a minute. Like, that's a real surprise shock. Hey, Nine of Swords upright. Somebody is not sleeping well at night at all. This can go in two different ways. The karmic, who can't sleep for shit because he's so worried about going to prison and being the devil's sacrifice. But also, this could be the masculine because he wants to come talk to the feminines, but just scared shitless. Like, because at least for me, and I know a lot of other feminines out there, your masculines have a big issue with expressing themselves and communication, but they know that they need to get it together and say something. Well, eat shit. I mean, whether it's in a message or something. And you won't be in this Nine of Swords position anymore. I mean, do you like being miserable? Do you like being miserable? Okay, then, do something about it. But when it comes to the karmic, you're screwed, man. You're screwed. I'm gonna take a quick break. Wow, 14:14 on the timer when I said that because I want my Wawa. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that was crazy. It was 14:14 on the timer when I was like, wait a minute, I need some Wawa. And for anybody who's got a problem with me, like intermission, whatever, I'm sorry. I have to use the bathroom more than other people because I drink a lot of water because just it's hot here in Florida. And you know what? I don't know why I'm saying this, but maybe it's because you guys need to drink more water. Maybe your body is screaming at you, telling you, hey, you need to go and get a physical, a checkup. You could have something wrong with, like, your stomach, maybe. Like, some serious gastrointestinal problems. And that could be caused from all the stress that this shit has brought on. Or you guys could have, like, a cortisol belly from all the fucking stress that's been caused here. And I mean, these are medical conditions that you gotta take care of. And so, I mean, not trying to be an ass, but if you don't like the breaks I take or whatever, then you can go find some other channel. But from the looks of it, with my very first reading, my very first tarot reading, you guys loved it. And that was with the breaks. But anyways. Okay. Here's something awesome. The Page of Swords reversed. This is the karmic. He can't be nosy anymore. He can't be all up in your shit, up in your grill anymore. Spiritual restraining order. And shit. I mean, he has asked other people to do it, but they don't want to be involved because they've already gotten too much trouble already. And they're like, bro, how many times have we had to tell you to stop? But it's gotten to the point where if you tell this person to stop, fly off the handle, they get very aggressive. Yeah, they can't be in your grill anymore, man. Fucking looking you up on social media. Or excuse me. They're trying to find information on you using divination. They can't do it. And no tarot reader that they've paid will do it for them because they already know that he's bullshit. He's a fucking liar. Yeah, everybody else has given up on him. The Page of Cups, it was sitting like this. This is a small offer of love. But since it's on top of the Page of Swords reversed, don't trust it. You guys already know who you want. And like I've said before, I know a lot of you feminines are getting frustrated with the wait, but it's gonna be worth it. Look, this is awesome. You got justice. For all of your hard work, guys, for putting up, giving it the good old fight, and you still are. You're not quitters. You're getting justice for all the nasty ass magic that was done on you, and you will soon be moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords upright. Something tells me that when you have this reunion, your masculine wants to take you on vacation or something, because he feels like he needs a vacation too from all of this mierda. The moon upright. Follow your fucking intuition no matter what. This also talks about secrets. secrets that okay, there very well could be secret court cases that are going on about you behind your back, okay? And it has to do with uh an inheritance from a passed on loved one or a house that was left to you. These people definitely have crooked attorneys involved and crooked judges involved, but things are being illuminated because they also tried to use false documents on you. Like they created false documents about your health and your mental stability, about you can't handle the type of money that's on the table, or you don't have the capability of taking proper care of the house that's been left for you. If you, for some of you who do know about this, I hope you got an attorney and I hope you're fighting for this shit, you know? I mean, you're gonna win. It doesn't matter what type of dirty magic they try to do, okay, to win this court case. And something tells me that because shit ain't adding up, they're getting a new judge involved, and fucking, I wanna say, these attorneys are finding out information that was omitted about their case, so these attorneys are having to drop the karmic masculine and the coven as um their clients. Three of Pentacles reversed. This was a project between three people that did not work. Okay, I'm sensing that your karmic, the karmic's wife, and your masculine's karmic have been three main people that are working behind the scenes to get their justice to money, your inheritance, the house, whatever it is. Because look, you have the High Priestess in reverse. This is a dark witch. 2424 on the timer. This is a dark witch. This is the masculine's karmic. Then you have the star. See, the star upright, that's you guys. Oh shit. I just saw that. It's right below the moon, which talks about secrets being hidden. And you are the beautiful star. And you are illuminating These secrets? Huh. Something tells me to get this one. So let me get one card here. Ah. The false empress. The masculine's karmic, which is the empress in reversed. She is dying to be the star. She's been withholding information from the masculine. Has to do with money. Okay? I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not sure if the masculine knows about this court case with the money. But if he doesn't, he knows now. And he's pissed and shocked to figure out that this bitch can be this cruel to somebody. Or these assholes can be this cruel to somebody. Wow. Ace of Pentacles reversed. I can't make this shit up. They're trying to take away your inheritance, everything. Because they've already destroyed your life in every single way, shape, and form you can think of. Love, money, work, stability. There's been poverty, homelessness, and, the rumor mill. Isolation spells, sending demonic entities your way. All kinds of death spells, man. 2757 on the timer. Woo. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. I just had a quick download as I was getting more Wawa. If the masculine does know about this is a big ass secret that he's got to tell you, and he is so fucking afraid to tell you about this. And you know what? It's because he's afraid of retribution, of what the fuck these people are going to do to him. But I'll tell you what, me personally, from my situation, I've had a feeling about this, and I still unconditionally love my masculine. I forgive everybody that's done me wrong, because just having any resentment or hate towards anybody, it's just exhausting, and I can understand why he would be afraid of retribution, of whatever the fuck they're capable of doing, because everybody in this coven has fucked them over. And he's got so much in his life to lose, but I just heard, he feels very hollow. 30-30 on the timer as I'm saying this. He feels very hollow and empty inside without you in his life. And he is afraid that when he tells you this secret, that you're just gonna want to beat the shit out of him. But don't. This man or woman is gonna be in tears when they tell you. And I mean, they could be stuttering. Because usually this person, yeah, this person's got a hard time with communication, but with this, it's a biggin. And he just might be stuttering over his words, but look at it from a bigger perspective, from a higher perspective of everything that's happened. Alright, I'm gonna move on. Okay. This is what's currently going on. Look, you have the Seven of Pentacles upright. You're reaping your harvest. You're getting what you want because of the fucking hard work that you put into everything feminine. In the 3D here, you fought a spiritual battle all by yourself. Okay, but I mean, you always had your archangels and the divine protecting you in the 5D, but here in the 3D, you survived every nasty thing that they wanted to do to you. But you worked your ass off. Y'all could have taken the past 10 years, 12 years to learn your craft if you discovered you got magical talents and you used them to defend and protect yourself. And you've been manifesting your wishes and dreams for what you want for the future, despite all the stagnation that's been thrown at you by the coven. Because look, I mean, you're getting what you want with, here's the Nine of Cups. And you have the Fool upright, which means a whole new fresh start. A whole new fresh start. Taking calculated risk and a whole new fresh start. And the masculine also gets to reap his rewards too, because he did work on himself by going, taking the time to be in solitude and go through the dark night of the soul, cutting people, places off, people actually getting pissed off at him for wanting to change. Well, he's been manifesting you. Could be sending telepathic communication to you with music. And he knows that he's got to take a risk to come your way. The Four of Swords upright talks about rest. Okay? Your soul is tired. Tired of fighting this war. But it's over with. There's a lot of shit coming up in August. Good and bad. Good for you. Bad for the opposition. What the fuck is this? The Seven of Wands reversed. This talks about not knowing how to defend yourself. This was the masculine because he was bullied. He was bullied into shit that he didn't want to do. Especially with this karmic, man. This karmic is a total narcissist, habitual liar, master manipulator. And let me tell you what, like, this person, if you think that they're making a threat, oh no, it's a promise. Trust me. Because I experienced it when I dated that person for a short amount of time. This motherfucker could have even threatened to harm other coven members' kids if the coven members didn't follow his orders. Like, this dude thought he was top dog. No one was gonna take him down because, I mean, he ruled with an iron fist. Still does. He still wants to rule with an iron fist. But people have been standing up to him and putting him in his place. And rightfully so, man. This is. Oh my god. I just heard Adolf Hitler. Like, this person is like another version of Adolf Hitler. Over here you have the Two of Swords, which talks about, confusion, not being able to see the whole picture. They have been doing a lot of mental mind illusion magic and also uh what you call energy manipulation magic, really trying to make both the feminine and the masculines question their intuition. But because the feminine woke up earlier instead of the masculine, he couldn't see blind. So, in a way, it's like he felt coerced into doing shit and asking other people around him questions about you and what he should do. And he never got a straight answer from anybody. It was always something different. But look, I mean, you have the Knight of Cups upright. This is a true offer of love. 4004 on the timer. King of Pentacles in reversed. Yes. I. This is a warlock who he ain't got any money, man. Cursing your finances and the love life big time, but just wants to see you like just low down in the dirt with absolutely nothing. And oh yeah, here's I hate to get ahead of myself, but here's his matching pair. This is the masculine's karmic. Queen of Pentacles reversed with the King of Pentacles reversed. 4111 on the timer. Broke, broke, broke. Once you fucking broke. Not just financially, but also the lovers in reversed. They want you broke when it comes to love. It's kind of like, if I'm miserable, then you're going to be miserable too. Fuck that. And how they say misery loves company. Page of Pentacles reversed. Somebody having an idea to make money. But this is a false. Somebody like wants to offer you 42.24 on the timer when I saw that. This is a false offer of money for like a business plan or something. Don't take it because y'all fucking know better. Yeah, this karmic could very well. Oh yeah. Well, he knows he's not allowed around you, so but he doesn't care. He still wants to come around, which is just going to cause him more karma, even though he's got a spiritual restraining order. But I mean, it's like, even if he even dares to try to step on your fucking block, he's done for. Like, I'm seeing this fucker getting hit by a car. If he even so much as tries to step on your same fucking block, getting into a car crash, or being hit by a car, regardless, it's just a fly pie idea in the sky, and could have offered you, or somebody else could have offered you a way to, oh, I can help you with their money. I can help you with whatever idea you've got going on. Or could have been asking you questions about what you got going on. But what plans you got for the future? And that was just to relay it back to the coven so they could figure out how to fuck with it. That's why I've been saying in all my videos from my different channels too, don't tell anybody what you've got going on for the future. Then you have, what is it, Two of Wands. Somebody had to make a choice. And this time, it's the right choice. This time the masculine is making the right choice because look, you have the sun upright. Happiness. And, the truth being out in the open, it's like a breath of fresh air, man. Right? Quick little back. Okay. This is what's on your mind, or this is what's about to happen. 10 of Pentacles upright. You're getting your blessings. This is money. I'm telling you. If a dead loved one passed away, or if there's any generational wealth that's meant to go to you, it's coming. It's coming whether they like it or not, because in court, they're going to be discovered as frauds in every single way. It's like, how they say, if you give them enough rope, they'll hang themselves. That's what this is, basically, in a way. Like, this karmic masculine doesn't know how to shut the fuck up for crap. He's gonna give himself away, everybody else been given away. Because, look, you're gonna get your money. You're getting your money. Or the house that is due to you. Because the Hanged Man, this is the Pisces card, but you ain't gotta be a Pisces, whatever. But I am. Anyways, yeah, they're caught. They're caught as being fraudulent. And they're also going to get caught in other ways with not just trying to take away your shit and the false documents. It's also going to be about fraud. Ever since I started doing this, I have sensed fraud from the very get-go. 47:57 on the timer when I said that. Tax fraud, tax evasion, identity theft, and you're not the only person that they've targeted on this. Nine of Wands reversed. See, if it was upright, this talks about a wounded warrior, but they still survived. Oh no, they're not gonna survive shit. Everything gonna be on blast. Well, a lot of shit's already on blast now, because I'm not the only one who was speaking out the truth, but there's many of tarot readers out there that are speaking the truth, because let me tell you what, the collective has a lot of divine masculines and a lot of divine feminines out there that are fighting forces of evil, dark witches and warlocks. A lot of these underground societies are got the spotlight on them. Holy shit. Yeah, Ace of Wands reversed. Their idea of taking this shit to court, flop. A total flop. And the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Really and truly, this is talking about someone being lazy, not wanting to put in any work, or they did put in work, but it just did not go the way that they wanted. And the Ace of Wands, which talks about taking creative action, oh, they have no creativity in their body. They never did, but they know how to do magic. But their magic on taking your shit is not gonna work. They're focusing on this shit heavily right now. And your love life. Okay, it's your money, it's your love life, and your inheritance. Because I think a lot of these people are coming to terms with the fact of they just can't take you out. And there was a good while there where they were trying to take out your masculine because they didn't want you guys to reunite. The Ten of Cups reversed. They listen. A family that's completely falling apart. 51:31 on the timer. The Karmic's family, because they have a wife and a kid, it's not a real family. They're just together for, financial benefits, which basically it's just both of them selling drugs and being prostitutes. And this whole coven is a family. This whole coven is a karmic family. They're falling apart. They've been falling apart for a long time. When they started, realizing that shit wasn't adding up. Oh, but I mean, they're done now because look, you got death in reversed. They didn't want to change, especially this karmic, and he was given so many fucking chances to change. But he's stubborn as hell. It's his way or the highway. He's gonna die soon. I mean, I hate to say that, but I mean, there's been other people in this crowd that have already passed away. And he's gonna pass away. Like, he owes the devil. And the Four of Pentacles upright, I'm telling you, down to nothing. Down to nothing. And the Three of Swords reversed. This talks about healing. Your heart is healed from all the betrayal. And so is the masculine. But, hold on. I want to get another card for the Three of Swords reversed. Page of Wands upright. Somebody thinking about taking action, but with magic. Because, I mean, y'all could be having a lot of weird and lucid dreams and seeing the faces of people in the coven that they're astral traveling to you. to try to siphon off your energy so that they can win this case, but no. But divine intervention. Yeah, and trying to do energy manipulation magic to scare you into thinking that you're not going to get what you want, and that's just not true. I can't make this shit up. Look again. Wow. Nine of Swords upright again. This is now your energy and your, how do I say? You're scared and worried in the sense of, am I ever gonna get my blessings? Am I ever gonna get what I want? You are. And also, the masculine is scared about coming to talk to you. And it's about expressing his feelings and also expressing, talking about this big ass secret that's been hidden. Wow. Ten of Swords upright. Total fucking betrayal. Mm-hmm. You were betrayed. Masculine was betrayed. But King of Cups upright. The masculine who is a sweetheart. Compassionate. Has empathy, sympathy. That's why he feels so disappointed and ashamed of himself. The Two of Pentacles upright. Trying to 57:37 on the timer as I'm about to say this. Trying to balance his life. Trying to gain back stability. Then you have the Seven of Swords upright. Somebody who's hiding a secret. Someone who's trying to hide shit and get away with it. Trying to hide betrayal. Trying to hide betrayal. As you have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, like I said. Dark Witch. Been fucking with your money. And she's also a gold digger, man. They were calling you a gold digger for a good long time there. They were calling you all kinds of shit. Brutal. Ruthless. And this chick, the masculine's karmic, just can't keep your name out of her mouth. You have the Three of Cups upright. Yeah, third party. Masculine is trying to find a way to get rid of this third party from his life because she's evil and just she is just as evil as the fucking karmic masculine is. The Chariot reversed. Man, talks about something slowing down or coming to a complete halt. Or stagnation. Because look, here's the Queen of Wands upright. This is you. You are, this is you ready to kick ass in life and make your future the way you want it. But unfortunately, I mean, you've been betrayed, but, you've healed from that. People still trying to be sneaky, trying to slow you down with stagnation, but you're the Queen of Wands upright. You're gonna make shit happen. Six of Pentacles upright. You're getting paid your dues. Things are gonna be made equal for you. Not for the other shit. Not for the opposition. Hell no. But for you, yes, because you've been a fighter. You've been a warrior. Over here, you have the Hierophant in reversed. Talks about a secret society or, religion or even being rebellious. The secret society, and you know what? I got a feeling that there's also like Freemasons involved in shit. They're all falling down like London bridges. But you are also rebellious in that you were not going to get involved in this because something tells me that the karmic masculine, who's a devil, who worships the devil, wanted you to get involved in this, and you're like, because you work for the light. Temperance in reversed. Someone who has no patience, or just no patience. Oops. No patience. They're not listening to their logic or their intuition, or they've completely lost their brain. They have completely lost their mind of any way to think logically or to use their intuition, or when they did have the power of intuition, they didn't listen to it. They still went their own way, and that's the karmic, and it still caused them trouble. But guess what? The Seven of Cups reversed. The illusions are over with. Everybody can see the truth of the mierda, the bullshit that this one person caused. I want to see something here. See, well, the good cards, you're reaping your harvest. You're getting your rest. If you guys have been feeling tired lately, it's because you're going through another spiritual ascension. Okay? Knight of Cups wants to come through. Nine of Cups, manifesting. The Fool, you get a whole new start. The Sun, happiness. Ten of Pentacles, upright. Money. Wow. You're moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. The Star. Your Justice. These are the assholes up here. Wow. Amazing, isn't it? Really is. Hey, at least these illusions are being broken. You know, people waking up to shit. And the real, when the smoke dies out, when the real smoke dies out, this karmic is never going to come out of the mind space that he's in because he is possessed. He is being taken over by not only this demonic entity, but also by this mental illness that he's got, whatever it is. And, you know, he owes the devil. But because the smoke has cleared with a lot of shit and the truth has come out, now everybody else can see what fucking damage this person has caused. So, these are the losers over here. King and Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Losers. You have the Empress reversed. That's a loser. The Lovers reversed. That's what they don't want you to have. But, I mean, you have the King of Cups over here, sweetheart. Queen of Wands over here. You're ready to go. You're ready to make shit happen. Wow. They don't want you to have your Four of Wands either. The Knight of Wands reversed. The masculine knows that he's got to take action, but he's got to be smart about it, especially dealing with this fucking third party. The Magician reversed. I can't fucking make it up. This is the karmic dark warlock. So this masculine, he's got to be sneaky on how he maneuvers his way through. King of Swords upright. He's speaking his truth. The masculine is speaking his truth. He, at the point where he's like, I don't give a shit what any of you all think of me or of my choices. This is what I want. And I've got a feeling that, you know, you guys are gonna find better friends. to, it's like your soul tribe, finding a better soul tribe. Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah. Leaving the current situation to go back. To go back to a different situation, an old situation. This is like coming home. Coming home. Judgment in reversed. Damn, Ace of Cups in reversed. The King of Wands in reversed. Figures. Tyrant. Tries to rule with an iron fist. He projects the feeling of fear onto people. Yeah. If you don't do as I say, then there's gonna be problems. That's not a threat, that's a promise. Fighting. Five of Wands upright. Yep. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Masculine wanting the karmic wanting to fight everybody. And then a lot of other people wanting to fight with the masculine for his decisions. The Emperor in reversed. Who'd have thunk? Ten of Wands reversed. Your burdens are dropped. Your burdens are dropped. They wanted you to carry on their karmic debt. No, fuck you. You've already paid your debts. The masculine's gotta finish off this karmic cycle with their karmic. They're trying to maneuver and be smart about this shit. I can't make it up. Ace of Swords upright. This is a breakthrough in communication. And look, right after that, the Two of Cups. Twin flame card. You're manifesting each other. You've been manifesting each other. The Knight of Pentacles reverse. This is just somebody, yeah, the karmic, just trying to get information, but for horrible reasons. Trying to take your shit away. And you know what? This is the most passionate couple. A lot of passion and love. You have both the king and the queen upright together. This is true and rare unconditional love. That is awesome. So, a breakthrough in communication, okay? Heartfelt communication, a secret coming out. You've got this Two of Cups. You guys, this is divinely protected. King of Cups, Queen of Cups upright. Oh my god. Because you have the Eight of Swords reversed. The masculine had to get out of his own head, is what it was. Like I said in my other video, like my first video that I used, I don't remember what video it was, one of the first ones. I talked about over-analysis paralysis. How the masculine was constantly overthinking this situation You know, if I do this, what's gonna happen? If I do this, what are the consequences? He's exhausted himself of thinking of all of that. So he let himself out of his own mental prison. Awesome. Oh, the tower. A huge change. Good change for you. You're not going to expect this message. It's like going to come out of the blue. It's going to take you by surprise. And 5 of Pentacles upright. This is being left out in the cold. Because the other tower for the opposition, they're not winning anything. They're going to be left out in the cold and poverty, no justice, people dying. Oh my goodness. And look, when I talked about someone coming back, or, you know, dropping everything and going back home, look at this. 6 of Cups upright. Someone from the past who makes you very happy. And no matter what, you guys just can't stop thinking about each other. And look at this too. King and Queen of Swords upright. Both of you guys. Oops, there we go. Both of you guys speaking your mind. You're a whistleblower with your talents. And the masculine, he's got magical talents too. I think he's just been ignoring them. But I mean, this dude speaks up when he's really had enough. Enough of the horse shit. And speaking up and putting the karmic in his place because you have the 5 of Swords upright. Someone coming in to, well, strategizing, always trying to fucking strategize and calculate, but it's a matter of putting him in his place and telling him, you know, look, the Knight of Swords upright, all your shit is nothing but lies. Fucking lies. And you made my feminine look like a whore with the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Well, they're defending you. Yeah. Yeah. The Hermit upright. They've taken their time to do a lot of soul searching, all of that. And this is going to be a victory with the 6 of Wands upright. Because look, you got the Wheel of Fortune upright. You get to move forward in life with good luck and blessings. You get to move forward in good luck with blessings with your masculine. This is awesome. Yeah, well, while you have this Wheel of Fortune, somebody here, the 3 of Wands reversed, they're not getting what they want because look, the devil. The karmic is in devil energy. They owe the devil. And this karmic cycle with this karmic, it's done because the world means a completion. And the strength reversed, strength talks about it's a Leo card, and it's funny because for a lot of these karmics, they're Leos. But they did not have strength to get through all of this shit, especially by themselves. Hold on, let me clean this up, and I'm gonna get to the love. All cleaned up. Timing's not bad, actually. These are my love oracle cards. What does a collective need to know about love? I'm gonna take this card out right here. It says, let your friends help you. In this situation, your friends have done nothing but cause a hurricane of a mess. And in other cases, normal cases, I mean, you can tend to ask your friends, but with this, I'm putting this to the side. And wow, I can't make this shit up. Without a doubt, the masculine stopped listening to his friends and started thinking for himself. Because look, I can't make it up. This is awesome. Reconciliation. Reconciliation. And it says, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. That is what the masculine did because the feminines took back their power a long time ago. If anything, maybe a lot of you feminines were sending good vibes and praying for your masculine to see the light. If that's not clarification, I don't know what is. Freeing yourself. Take your power back. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love. This coven wanted the feminines to close their hearts and be nasty from all the nasty shit they put them through, but no, that's not how the feminine turned out. And the masculine has always had just a shell around him. But for some reason, like, you're the only person that has been able to bring this person out of their shell with their real authentic self. And that scares them because nobody's ever been able to do that but you. It's kind of surreal to them. They're like, is this real? This only happens in fairy tales. No. No. It's called rare and unconditional love. Not many people get to experience that. It's safe for you to love once again. Because you know what? You have an engagement. There is an engagement coming. This is beautiful. One last shuffle. Engagement. The masculines want to propose to you. And there will be children in the future, later in the future, okay? But for some of you guys who already have kids, this masculine is gonna treat them like they're their own kids. And if you've had issues with your children being, what's they call it, child protective services and crap, you're gonna get your kids back. Well, yeah, free yourself again. And there will be children in the future. And like I said, for anybody who's already got kids, you're going to get them back if you're going through a custody battle. Honeymoon. Well, isn't that lovely? Religious factors. The reason why, one of the biggest reasons why it would never work between the feminine and the karmic is because of religious factors, religious differences. The karmic really hates how you're spiritual and you don't fuck with the dark. And look, I mean, unrequited love. There is no love for the feminines don't love the karmics, and the masculines don't love their karmics. Absolutely not. And once again, wedding, wedding. Soulmate. This is so beautiful. And when you guys, you know, reconcile, get engaged, all of this, flirt, you know, this masculine's a flirt, big time. And let go of control issues. Oh my god. That goes for the karmics, let go of control issues because you're not going to control what's fated here. And also the feminines, y'all could have been wanting to control this whole situation because you're craving happiness. You're craving your happiness. But don't worry, look. It is safe to love. It is safe to love, y'all. And yes, right now, y'all are in separation at the moment, but there's gonna be a reunion. Finances and career. The feminines, man, you've been going through a fucking, like a punching bag. Heart to heart conversations. Past life relationship. What's funny is you've known your karmic before, but you've also known your divine masculine before in past lifetimes. But your karmic has been an enemy, a constant enemy. But the masculine, you and the masculine have always wanted each other, but there was always something that got in the way. But in this lifetime, you had to end the battle. You had to end the fucking battle. So you can have your real soulmate from your 1:31:31 on the timer. I can't make this shit up. So you can have your real past life relationship, which is your divine masculine. This is beautiful. I'm ending it right here.